Hello, all. I'm Sonal, and you are watching the series of success stories brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. As you all know, the series is all about prominent achievers who has made India proud in some way or the other. So today we have Mr. Nakshh Kohli, who is the founder of Ethnic Mojo. But before we start the conversation with him, let's have a look at a very small video telling you about what we actually do.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Hello, Naksh, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good too. Okay, so first of all, please tell me about your professional role, or please tell me something about you.
Sure. So, hi, I'm Naksh and I'm 16 years old and I'm currently in the 11th grade at Sri Ram School. And yeah, so in terms of my professional role, 3 years ago, I started Ethnic Mojo, and it's basically an e-commerce portal that I started in order to, give a platform for artisans who are less fortunate to, display their products and sell their products, and basically, be able to reach with, like other people and able to sell their products, so that then we give all the proceedings of what we sell back to them. And over the past 3 years, I've been running this company. I founded this company, and yeah, it's what I've been doing.
Okay, lovely to hear. And I must say that it's a really great initiative. Okay, so moving ahead, kindly elaborate about the product and services which your organization offers.
Sure. So, as I mentioned, Ethnic Mojo is basically giving a platform for less fortunate artisans to display their products to the world. And the first product we started off with 3 years ago were handmade all natural soaps. And these soaps were, organic and safer option. The most other, soaps that may not be that, natural, right? And these products were being sold on the website, and all the proceedings were going back. And over the past 3 years, we started two more lines of products. The first being handcrafted pocket squares, which were, embroidered or embroidered with custom decorations and custom designs. And after that, we recently launched the third line called crochet products, and there are all sorts of utility products in the crochet style. And basically, these products are all being, built by and made by artisans who are less fortunate, and we're giving them a platform to sell on Ethnic Mojo and giving them back the money that we make by selling them.
Well, as you mentioned about that handmade stuff. So how did the idea of starting this particular business came in your mind?
So it really revolves around the fact that I've been growing up and I've seen like a lot of people around me who may not be as fortunate and I have, and it really always wanted me to give back to society in some way possible. And I thought this is the way that came into my mind. I thought how there's a lot of people I see every day when I used to like go outside my house, seeing people who are trying to sell such beautiful products, but there's only some amount you can sell when you're just in one place, not having a proper shop, not having an online presence. And that's how it really came up, that giving them this platform could really actually boost the amount they can sell, and really give due to like the amazing products that they're creating. And that's why the entire idea came up and the business started.
Well, it's really good to hear that you are contributing such things, and you are also promoting vocal for locals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So talking about your journey, what sort of challenges you faced, and also how did you find the solutions to those challenges?
I mean, the major reason I started with entrepreneurship was because I was lucky enough to, take a course called YA Young Entrepreneurs Academy that taught me everything about entrepreneurship. And that's where I basically realized over the course of a year when I was learning how to actually start a business that having an idea and actually being able to efficiently execute that idea are two completely separate things. Because I've always wanted to, start an ethnic motor 3 years ago, but I was only able to once I was able to understand how to start a business, and that was a major challenge because, especially at a young age, it's not the easiest thing to start a full-fledged proper business because not only are there legalities, but it's just in general a lot of work keeping a business running efficiently. And while that was a major challenge, it's something that's obviously overcomable if you have enough, if you keep working towards it, if you have a drive towards what you want to do and you actually are passionate about what you're starting. And I think that's the major challenge I've been lucky to overcome. And over the past 3 years, it's been great that I've been able to actually start business and overcome these challenges.
Very well said, and it's the true quality of achiever that you overcome all those challenges. Okay, so moving ahead, everyone do have some future plans or future goals. So, what are your mountain top for your organization?
So honestly, being in 11th, the next 2 years are going to be quite hectic in terms of just school and just general graduation, etc. And the major goal would or just be that I'm able to sustain ethnic motor as a business, and it shouldn't go down or not like be performing well, because it's something that reaching the stage has been so great and it's been so rewarding that I really want to make sure that I'm able to at least keep it to the pace and the power that it is at right now. But more than that, in the future, I would really like to, be able to touch more lives, be able to get more connections, be able to talk to more people, so more artisans can display their products and more people can, benefit from Ethnic Mojo and its e-commerce portal. And that's my future plans. Yeah, hopefully, what would be great would be if I would be able to connect to some NGOs, some people who could really widen the reach of Ethnic Mojo, so just make it as impactful as it can be as doing what it's doing.
Well, I really appreciate your thinking and your thoughts. It's really great hearing from you that you are a really young achiever, and our country needs people like you who have such great mindset. Okay, so talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan initiated by our Honorable Prime Minister. And he also mentioned that COVID-19 crisis should be turned into an opportunity for to create an Atmanirbhar or self-reliant Bharat. So, what are your views on it, and how's your organization contributing towards it?
Yeah, so obviously Atmanirbhar means interdependence, right? Being able
Yeah.
to say that everyone in India is helping each other out, especially during these tough times. And as I mentioned earlier, like how a lot of people, artisans who are really talented, don't really have a place to sell their products. COVID-19 in general has taken away the few places they had to sell them as well. And that's why I think what has been really influential to help these people to reach more people to sell their products to, and at the same time, people who are more privileged, people who really be interested in buying pocket squares, crochet items, can buy them, and at the same time, really help out people all across India who are not as fortunate but still talented in creating products and trying to make a living out of it.
Great. Okay, so I so wanted to ask this question to you, and that is, what were your feelings on winning Indian Achievers Award?
I mean, when I found out that I won the Indian Achievers Award and was considered to be someone who would actually, impacted lives and helped other people, it was really rewarding, obviously, because obviously awards are not what you do a business for, what you start a business for, but they tell you that you're on the right path, that what you're doing, and you're really helping others, and you're really able to, make a difference. And yeah, especially considering the impact that the Indian Achievers Award will have and how, I'm able to publicize Ethnic Mojo. It just means that I'll be able to reach more people and, then at the same time sell more products and touch more lives and help as much as I can. And that's basically how I felt when I received the award, and I'm really grateful for it.
Well, I must say that you're truly an achiever. Okay, so now please put some light on your social contribution.
Sure. So, in terms of social contribution through Ethnic Mojo, as much as I've been able to help out, I have been trying to help out, by giving these artisans the platform. But apart from this, I've also been really active in a social initiative that we started. It's called Happiness Project, and its basically aim is to improve the mental health of high schoolers in government and aided schools. So often when we talk about health, it's overlooked that mental health is something that's equally important, and that's how that this entire initiative really kicked in, where we've been trying to increase the happiness quotient and really help teenagers, especially in government aided schools where there's not that much awareness, really understand the importance of mental health and make them happier in general, to allow and make them live more fulfilling lives. And these two areas have been major ways I've been trying to contribute to society as much as I can. And yeah.
Well, that's really nice that you are putting so much of awareness related to mental health. Okay, so before concluding this lovely session with you, Naksh, what message would you like to give to today's generation who wants to become a young entrepreneur like you?
So there's a couple of things I would like to tell anyone who would want to be an entrepreneur in the future. Firstly, there's no reason not to. I know there's a lot of people who are like, is entrepreneurship really a job? Is it something that you can actually pursue? And I myself thought like, okay, I'm trying to start a business now, but can it be something I do for in terms of long term, right? And it's something that I would generally say is something possible and it should not be overlooked as a great opportunity. And moreover, it's really important that you on when you start your own business and you get into entrepreneurship, you're doing something you love. So for me, it was really before entrepreneurship, I was really into technology, right? I got into programming, I got into all that kind of computer science stuff. And I've tried to, inculcate these skills, these qualities in my business that I've started. And it's really made entrepreneurship and running a business, it's not made it a burden, right? It's made it something I'm happy to do, something I look forward to do, because it's exactly what I would want to do into even like when I'm a proper adult. It's something that I could be like, yes, this excites me and this is something I can take forward for my entire life. And for any person who wants to be an entrepreneur in the future, that's the most important thing, that you're doing something you love. Because when you're doing something you love, not only will you love doing it, but you'll be able to do it in the best way possible, touch most lives, and be the best version of yourself as well.
Rightly said, one should be a lifelong learner. So thank you so much, Naksh, for connecting with us. It was lovely meeting to you.
Same. Likewise.
Okay, okay, thank you.